Thought I had to worry about a tail with a downhill pull.
First one you sold was to Indian Springs, not to Seven Springs.
Yeah, in the spring. And made we made a whole total of $306 or some dollars.
Of course, that was, what, in 72 or something?
71.
How did you feel when you got the Pierce dealership?
I didn't know Pierce and anybody else. I didn't realize what Pierce was until I had the opportunity to go up there and go through the plant. I had been through the plant at Roanoke, Virginia. How? And you may not believe it, but that shop that Hal was in, there in Roanoke, Virginia, or Benton, Virginia, would hold about 40 trucks.
Yeah, I know it held a lot of trucks. I remember it as being a big manufacturing operation.
And Dale Spangler was the plant manager. And the only thing that I ever got out of Hal, as far as food, I got one biscuit.
Was it good?
You got that thing on right on, ain't you?
Was it good?
It was absolutely good.
What kind of biscuit we talking about here?
When I put some molasses on it and eat it, because that was the only thing that I ever got out of that outfit.
But then when Spears came along, you realized that they treated you like a king, huh? They took care of you, right?
Yeah, but there was some territory in between there.
But did Pierce teach you anything?
Like what?
In other words, the quality environment up there at Pierce. Did that help you to go to the next level?
Yeah.
Did you treat because didn't they show you dignity and respect?
Oh yeah.
And didn't
they go and lay down?
I mean, they showed you dignity and respect, and they showed you how to. I mean, they treated you well, didn't they? They took you out to Georgia Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I just remember growing up there and the being indoctrinated with the Pierce way. Like builders of the finest, best fire truck out there. If we can just get one in Sunbury, if we can just get one in some of those other departments, then the neighboring departments will see it and they'll buy it.
And that's basically what happened.
If I can get this truck over here at Sunbury.
Sunbury sold. Not only Sunbury.
Woodland.
2 in Winton. Dixon, Woodville. Conway. That was the jumping off point.
Hope Mills.
That's David's territory. I had nothing to do with that.
Murfreesboro.
Yep.
Sold that one in Murfreesboro too, huh?
Yeah.
So it worked the way you expected it to work, right?
Yeah.
And you never did anything like around Southern Shores and Kitty Hawk and out that way, did you?
I went down there and spent 3 days. And never sold enough down there to be able to pay my way or justify my expense of going down there. Government man sold a ladder truck down there and he run it off on the shoulder of the road and turned it over on its side. in that sand.
When was this? When did he do this?
I don't know what year it was.
But the thing is that
Turn that thing off. You don't want nothing about Warsaw on it.
oh no. But what I want to do is get you to talk to me about some of the other things you did.
Well, let's do it later.
Swan Quarter. How did you get a hold of Swan Quarter?
I didn't sell Swan Quarter or anything,
You were the only one that would go down there, right?
other than the fact that I helped them plumb up a old army truck to 1.5 inch, 2.5 inch discharges and 1 2.5 inch discharge.
You were the only one that would go down there, right? That's the Coast Guard patrolling the beach.
Yeah.
But anyway, you Bill Haven. How did you get in with Bill Haven?
I didn't ever really sell Bill Haven nothing. The only thing I ever done with Bill Haven was to overhaul the American branch pump. Of course, I done that kind of on the side and got well paid for it.
Now, Pantego.
$1,500 off of it.
Pantego. When did that one?
That's David.
Mm-hmm.
It never had nothing to do with Pantego.
How was that David's?
Well, he's the one that worked it. He's the one that sold the truck.
He sold them a fire truck?
Yeah. $750 a house.
Oh, okay. But didn't you also? I remember when I was a kid that you had also went down to Harlow.
Never done any business with him.
Didn't you go down there?
I went down there, but
When was this?
I don't have no idea what the date was going.
74, 75 maybe?
75, 76, somewhere along there. I never told them nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't have nothing to do with me. I sold Public, Morehead City, Township 6. And that was a Pine Road Shores, Emerald Isle. That was about the extent of it.
Now, did you get in with? How'd you get in with Pine Knoll Shores? Did they see your truck at Morehead, or?
Same with truck at Emerald Isle. Mini pumper.
And Ed liked the mini pumper he saw at Emerald Isle?
Yeah,
And so that's how you sold him a mini pumper first, right?
yeah. So Emerald Isle, Pine Road Shores there. Mini pumper.
And then you sold him the dash unit, right?
Just sold him a D8000 dash unit with 32 850 250 cat diesel. That kind of shocked me last night whenever the man told me that Ed Crawford was dead. Turn that thing off.
Right. But
I can see the reflection of it on
but that dash unit, the dash unit though, what was that story about the bid opening for the dash unit? How you went in there? You remember you told me the story about the dash unit, the bid opening. You went in there and the guy from Wallace was there, and you your bid was
custom chassis. They were asking for a custom chassis, and he said that a C800 Ford or C8000 Ford was a custom chassis, and they threw him out to bid.
They said, well, his bid didn't count, but was he low?
He could have been probably. I'm gonna get ready to the bid.
Your Duplin County operation.
I put more trucks in Duplin County than any other man's ever put in there.
Were you like piggybacking off of other departments? Like you sold one to Faison, and then you sold one to Wallace, and then the others wanted one too? When you sold that Pierce Arrow to Mount Olive, that's the only thing you ever sold them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you just not go back?
No, I went back.
But Goldsboro was on the railroad tracks too. You got Goldsboro, and how many trucks did you sell Goldsboro?
2 or 3.
You sold about 4, didn't you?
Oh, shit.
You sold about 4 to them, didn't you?
No.
But you sold Goldsboro, you sold Faison, Warsaw, Rose Hill, Wallace. I mean, right on down the railroad tracks. And then you eventually got Wilmington.
Yeah.
How did you make contact with Chief Hill in Wilmington?
I went down to see him.
Did he call you?
No. I went down to see him.